Hi, my name is Davis Delfin, and I'm here to talk to you about an organization called Nuestros, Pequenos, Hermanos. This organization was founded by a minister who hoped to make a difference in the lives of children to save them from growing up into a life of crime. In 1954, a young boy was caught stealing from the poor box for a local church in Mexico. The young priest who ran the church, named Father William Wasson, saw this as an opportunity to make a difference in this young boy's life. Instead of pressing charges against the boy for his crime, he decided to take custody of the boy. By doing this, he saved the boy from a life of crime and jail. This gave the boy an opportunity to start over. But it did not end from there, as the next week, the judge sent Father Wasson 8 more homeless boys. From there, things grew as Father Wasson took in more and more boys, seeing the value of the love and care that was being invested into the boy who stole from the poor box. By the end of the year, there were 32 boys being supported by Wasson and the non-profit organization he created to support children in need. From there on, the non-profit organization was called Nuestros Pequenos Hermanos, which translates to Our Little Brothers and Sisters. What the organization looks like today is an extension of the vision that Father Wasson had in the 1950s. In the towns and villages throughout Central and South America, there are what are referred to as NPH homes. In these homes, children from the surrounding area that are in need of love and support. NPH workers care for these children. Once a child moves in, they attend school and are provided with any medical and financial support. Once they graduate high school, they are encouraged to go on to attend universities or to choose a vocation to go into. As the children are being brought up, the workers at NPH work hard to ensure that the children feel like they have a secure place to call home and are loved. The mission of Nuestros Pequenos Hermanos is based on Christian values, strives to create a loving and safe family environment for vulnerable children living in extreme conditions. Through comprehensive education, healthcare, and spiritual formation, we give the children the opportunity to develop their potential, shaping better futures for themselves, their families, and their communities. Their vision is a world without poverty, where all children develop their unique potential, becoming productive members of society, serving their community, and their core values include love and security, which is manifested in the safety and stability of the family, and realized by a profound personal engagement and preparation for meaningful life and gainful employment. Responsibility is defined by NPH as learning to be responsible and to respond to the needs of others, both individually and collectively. Sharing, developing kindness, empathy, and care for others through what we say and do. Work, learning to contribute to one's family and community on the path to independence. And finally, faith and service, which is putting Christian values into action. In mid-July of 2015, I had the opportunity to travel to NPH in Honduras with my church. This trip was only 1 week, and I did not know what to expect other than conversing with the kids in Spanish. When I arrived at the orphanage, my mind was blown. No, it was not the structure or the layout of this area, but how the children began to swarm us. We became familiar quite quickly. I had a moment of awe when I was playing soccer with the children. I know that soccer is their favorite sport, but what caught my attention was in a group of very skilled kids, included others with disabilities. How cool is that? That's what family's all about. Family doesn't exclude, but instead includes. I may not live with these kids, but I felt a part of that family, much like how they are family to each other. I want to end on a quote from Father Wasson. He says, "You may only be one person in the world, but you may be all the world to one child." All these kids are the world to each other because they're all they got. They love each other, hang out with each other, and they are family. That's what makes this program amazing. So what are you going to do?